Hey guys, how's it going? It's Pete. Thought I'd bring you along for a little, I don't know, a little description, I guess, of what I'm doing today. I've got a whole day off. Woohoo! And with that time, I'm going to work on some projects I've been putting off. And one of them is a table for in my van. And the table, at first when I got the van, I didn't like it. And I changed my mind. But while I wasn't liking it, it was in a bad spot. It was outside, and it was getting all wet and then dry and then wet, and it ruined the finish. Here's a piece where you can see the finish is all broken and it kind of oxidized in here. So what I'm doing today is using my sander, and I've got a 40 grit on there, and I'm just breaking the sheen, getting off the old polyurethane, and then I'm going to use butcher's wax instead, so I can use it for cooking on. And the reason for that is I want to set up like a little kitchen in the van, so when I go camping and stuff, or if I'm just out for a day, that I could cook something in the van and you know, relax and enjoy. So I just bought a nice little, this is like really serious stuff, Cook's brand skillet. And I usually don't get Teflon, but I've noticed, man, Teflon is just so much faster for cooking eggs. They don't stick. So I got a nice heavy duty Teflon pan. And what prompted me to start the video was just this little silly project that I thought I'd video first, which is I just took a piece of oak, I cut it in half, and then I'm just sanding it down, and I'm going to taper it so that the end here is tapered and the other end is tapered, and I'm even going to taper the sides with a sander. And this is just going to be a spatula. I can use it for cooking. So a piece of oak, and then I'm going to soak it in some oil so it gets really impregnated with the oil. And for cleaning, I'll just hit it with a little steel wool, and it'll be ready to go for next time. Maybe once in a while I'll, you know, use a sponge and soap and bleach, but just generally, if it's really doused good with oil, for cleaning, you could just scrub it a little, and it's good. So that'll be my van spatula. And the Jetboil that I use, man, I love this thing. This is one of the best things I ever bought. It's just so reliable. With this, the only thing that I don't like about it is this piece right here breaks if you don't store it properly, and that's the remote igniter, and that's a nice thing to have. So yeah, that's what I'm up to today. Oh, and one of my purchases I got not too long ago, I don't know if I ever showed this in a video, but man, this thing rocks. I love these Dyson handheld vacuums. They're great for small jobs. And when I'm sanding like something like this, and I get a lot of debris, you know, flying off, and it's getting in the way, I can't find screws and stuff, I'll just come over and hit it real quick with the Dyson. This thing's great. The only thing I don't like about this, another don't like, is this feature right here, the way this whole thing is connected. So what I'm going to do is go to the store and get a length of plastic that'll fit in here, and to come up with a way of doing, see how there's this recess here, I'm just going to heat up the plastic and then squeeze it so it has this this little channel to crimp into. So I'll just replace that. And this, the reason I got it was for the table saw. There's a channel where the blade is that fills up with stuff, and it'd be nice to have something I could just poke in there and get all the debris out. So yeah, that's what I'm up to today. Hope you guys are well. Cheers, and I will talk to you next time.